And we got with us today.
The yoga soldier, Nelly Yoga in the building. Hey y'all.
Hey y'all, and today we are over a drink.
That's for sure.
Apologize for the delay. I totally forgot that everybody's back on their normal schedule.
Yeah.
So traffic was a little more heavier than I wanted it to be, more heavier than I needed it to be.
It was real traffic out there today. Real traffic.
Yeah,
Oh, your
real
road
traffic.
is
Road
crazy.
Rage traffic out
Like,
there.
Yeah.
like I dipped off and went
Yeah.
out of the way just to get back the right way, and I was like, "That's gonna make me be 5 more minutes late." But at this
That's real
point,
traffic. When you gotta go out your way to get back.
Yeah.
man, it was.
And that's
it
quicker
was-
than just going the way you supposed to go.
Yeah,
Shit
for
don't
sure.
help that the
That's
dirty
crazy.
snow is in the
Because we
way
kept
and all that shit. You got the dirty piles of
Like,
snow.
why are we getting this? It's about to be
That's-
Easter.
yeah.
Like, come on, snow.
Man. Shit, it's supposed to be Easter. I thought we just gonna skip Valentine's.
Yeah, all
We
that.
gonna skip
Yeah,
Valentine's.
fuck Valentine's.
Fuck Valentine's Day.
Well,
Damn you,
I can't
Cupid.
say that, and I can't skip Valentine's Day because my
That's
daughter
your
was
daughter's
born on
birthday.
that day. So,
Yes, it was. It's a birthday.
Yeah, let me get some of that water. We're
It's
gonna
the
do this
love
just like this real
birthday.
quick. Hold on. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'm pretty good with this. Y'all see me? Look, I'm like a chemist.
I don't think I ever really was into Valentine's Day.
You know
like
what?
that Anyway.
I never was into Valentine's Day really, but I will say that my father
Incredible. I hope y'all
made
get this on
sure
camera.
that his daughters, because he had all daughters,
I'm
were
incredible.
very well felt loved and appreciated on Valentine's Day. So we got
Aw.
like solid chocolate bunnies, got like those huge cards.
No, I did do shit like that for my kids
candy,
because
and
my
then,
mom
like,
did that. For
Right,
us.
and then in school, you know, I always participated with the giving out
Yeah.
the
a
little
great
cards and candies. And I will say
it's a
that I
great
did
dad.
used to get a lot of cards though.
It's awesome,
Like
Dad.
not just from the people on my advisory, because that's who all I was giving them to.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
getting from other classes, people in grades higher than
All
me.
right.
Like, I'm a likable person.
Absolutely.
So I'm very
gotta-
friendly,
you
and
gotta-
that reflected.
Yeah, all right.
Speaking of that, I saw something. Now that you brought up the Valentine's Day and the cards,
Mm-hmm.
a crafty idea for parents who have to do these things for their kids, like send Valentine's Day cards. Take a photo of your child with their hand extended like this, right?
Okay.
Print the photo,
Print it out.
and you can put like stickers on it. Like before you print it, you can even like how on the new phones you can edit it to say anything. Happy Valentine's Day, or from whoever. You can put whatever personalized message.
All right.
And then when you buy the lollipops,
Put them back.
so it's your child giving
Holding
the
the
candy.
lollipop.
That
Wow,
is
that's
so dope.
Yes,
I
so
thought that
was really cute.
If I still had little
Aw.
people, I would do shit like that.
I have a
I
little
was that
I have a
mom.
little person, but I ain't doing shit like that because
No,
she ain't
she's
little
17. She ain't.
She ain't little. She 11, about to be 12, so she
I ain't-
at that age where hormones is raging and they liking each other for real anyway. So I'm not even. I'm not
Damn
even
that.
subscribing to
Yeah,
that.
you ain't. Damn that Cupid shooting
Plus,
the arrow
I don't
want to
offend anybody. Like I'm not buying the cards because I don't like. My daughter at 11 has friends that identify as trans, and they
Yeah,
are
this is
they are
the real
they
world our
them
kids
and
live
all
in.
this extra stuff, and I don't want to.
I have a trans
I don't
nephew.
want something that's too girly.
Shout out to
too
Chrissy.
whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's fine and all, but I don't feel like being politically responsible and politically correct right now. I don't
No,
feel
you.
like-
Should, what? This is
I-
not.
like,
It's
I
why it's
don't
called
feel like
over.
doing-
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like. I mean, just like in that
In
realm
general.
for her, I don't feel like
Yeah.
doing that.
No.
So I do want to say we are in the throes of Aquarius season.
Hey,
It
shout
just
out
started.
to all
Shout out
Aquariuses
to all
in the
Aquariuses.
building.
Starting with some very special Aquariuses that celebrated their birthday over the past couple of days. This entire
Yes,
for me, like starting on the first day of Aquarians,
yes,
I
yes.
have very special people in my life who celebrate a birthday. So on the 20th was my best friend Laia. Shout out to Laia.
Shout out to
You
Laia.
catch her on
Laia.
Questlove Supreme
Yeah.
podcast, J.Ill podcast, Visit Philly podcast.
Holla at
You
Laia,
can
man.
just catch her on her social media
For
at
sure,
Laia as
for
well.
sure.
She's doing big things. Then on the 21st, yesterday, my younger sister Chanel was her birthday.
Chanel, happy belated. The
Her
Laia.
birthday.
Chanel, happy
She's awesome.
belated.
That's her
And
name.
then my
Aquarius's rule.
Yes, my next door neighbor who's like a little
Mhm.
sister, or when you grow up in the neighborhood, everybody that's your cousin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Siobhan, aka Bun. It was her birthday,
Bun.
so I spent the day
Shout
with
out
her.
to Bun Bun.
and her
Happy
family.
belated to you too.
And and today
Today.
is a very special birthday. Very special birthday to the magnificent DJ Jazzy Jeff.
The one and only.
I tell people all the time that is
The
my
one
favorite
and only.
ex-employer.
Shout
And
out. Happy
he
birthday
had-
to you,
He
Jazzy
had
Jeff.
a very dope birthday weekend. I did watch live on
Okay.
Twitch and Instagram. because I was at work because I forgot all about this very special birthday weekend, and I got myself in trouble at work, so I can't change my shift, so I had to work. But he had like DJ Macy. First of all, Maceo and
from
Plug
De La
One,
Soul, right?
Yes, they did an impromptu De La Soul concert. So
Ooh,
I
that's
was able
dope.
to catch that.
That's definitely
But
dope.
he had some very special, his very special DJ friends were
Man.
there.
Shit,
I know
potholes,
Terry
leave 'em
Hunter.
alone.
Shout out to my bro Terry Hunter. He came down, Grammy nominated Terry Hunter.
Shout
And
out to
also,
Terry Hunter.
You know, Jeff is also Grammy nominated this year. Shout out to Adam Blackstone, who's
Shout out to
nominated
Adam
for the
Blackstone.
instrumental version of his album. Is nominated. Hey, nominated for a Grammy.
What up, Mike? How you, bro?
And as a result, I have lots of friends who fall under that umbrella and are also nominated.
Okay.
January 20th, aside from my best friend's birthday, and her best friend, one of her close friends, Questlove, shout out to him.
Definitely a shout out to
birthday
Questlove,
also.
dog, from the roots. Y'all, shit, y'all know who Questlove is.
Right. So January 20th
Hey,
was
you should. If you don't, you
also a very special day in
Yeah,
hip hop
for sure.
culture. It was National DJ Day.
Shout outs to all the DJ church.
Shout out
Like,
DJ Nizzy Nick.
Shout out to all the DJs.
Wishbone, Wax Spinner.
Y'all name them all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like
Name
I was
every
like, shout
last
out
one
to
of
the
them.
entire Glockaware family, all the DJs that hold down Glockaware,
Yeah.
all the DJs that did it on
That's for
New
sure.
Year's Eve. Shout out to Took and Shad.
That's for sure.
Holding down the culture in
That's
this
for
internet
damn sure.
radio
Shout out
world.
to y'all, man. We appreciate y'all to the utmost, man.
Yes, like I
For
have
sure,
like
man.
a very long list
Yeah.
of special DJs, people that are special to me. Mike Nice, DJ Active, Corey Baby DST,
Man, listen.
DJ
Oh,
Soul
Corey.
Party
The-
Rocker,
bro.
DJ Oh Boy.
DJ
Oh,
Old Boy.
DJ down my
D-Rock,
brother.
I
Yeah.
need you a shout out, bro. Shout out to DJ
just a
D-Rock.
whole
the
bunch of.
internet.
I know I'm missing people because every time
Blame
I
it
do,
on her head,
Shout
not her
out
heart.
DJ Paulie
Blame it.
B.
Sunny
Don't
J.
forget
Hey, for
DJ
sure,
fucking
boy.
Yes,
baby.
don't forget the baby.
Holding it down for
What?
the female.
Glockaware Zone.
With the gang.
Yeah,
Gang.
Yeah, man.
very special to me. Well,
Man, they
he's-
get it
he's no
popping too.
longer,
I like that
DJ
energy on
Lean
that
with
fucking
it.
show.
No,
They
blame
get
it on
that
his
shit
room.
popping. Huh?
I was just thinking about.
Hey, don't worry about it. Blame it on your head, not your heart, man. You know your
Blame it
heart
on
is
the fact
already
that I
in
was
it. You know what I'm
rushing to get
saying?
here.
But
But yes, a lot of special DJs, especially
Definitely.
in the Philadelphia area. I always
love all
tell
y'all.
people, like when it comes to this hip hop thing, like New York, like to take the crown in everything. I tell them y'all can take the crown in almost everything because that may have be the home of where hip hop started.
y'all know
And
Philly got
especially
an
in honor of
imprint.
National DJ Day. Shout out to Lady B, who had the first
Shout out to
national
DJ
radio
Biz.
show
Yes.
in the culture.
Yeah.
Shout out, Lady.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
Lady
to Lady
B.
And she's still
Shout out to
holding
Lady
the
B.
culture
Still
down.
hold the culture
Still
down.
holding it
To
down.
this day.
Philly
Yeah.
Zone, but I tell
Yeah.
people all the time, I don't give a fuck where you from. I will put a Philly DJ up against
Hell yeah.
anybody.
Hell yeah.
Anywhere.
I feel like we more
Anybody.
diverse, like because
Any-
we kind of in the middle. We give you that down south shit. We give you that New York
We
shit. We
Philly.
give you
No,
that Philly
just
shit.
fuck
We
about
just
what
give
Philly.
you
Fuck
a
about what
variety.
they're
We know
playing.
how to make a
We
party
It ain't
jump.
even about what
Yeah.
they're playing. It's about the tech. A lot of the techniques that were created in DJ
In Philly.
Yeah.
You know
Back
what I mean?
then.
Just our Philly DJs. They just different. Like New York DJs like to scream all over the records.
Oh God.
Play a
yeah.
piece of the song, move
No.
on to the next one.
Yes.
Philly
Funk Flex
DJs
used to get on my nerves with that,
dropping
like,
bombs
oh,
every 2
God.
seconds. Like, can I hear the fucking
Come on,
song?
Flex.
Like, I get it. Somebody probably paid you to play the record, and you when I'm recording it at home, you trying to stop me
Damn.
from hitting pause and record real quick.
Right.
Y'all got me thinking of
But,
DJs
like-
that had mixtapes when I was younger, like
Yes.
Lazy
Clue.
K.
Right.
Doo-wop.
I
Wow.
missed the
Man,
era
God
on a DJ
damn,
Clue every time he
yo.
would
Philly
drop a
DJs
new-
just do
What?
it better.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry I
Come
said
on,
it. I
man.
said what I
rock
said
with
it.
that.
I put it on social media before, and I have
Bring
a lot of DJ
mixtapes
friends.
back.
And Pete Rock was like, "Philly DJs do it better." I said, "My guy, like I love me some Pete Rock as a producer. I love me some Pete Rock."
Yeah,
I told him, "Yes, I will put
Pete
any
Rock.
Philly DJ up against you, my man."
that's for damn sure. But listen,
Totally.
right? Listen, this is called Over a Drink.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
know.
I think we need to have
Listen,
gonna
I didn't
toast
want to
Over
seem
a
like
Drink.
a
I'm not
I
even
was
a
gonna say
fucking
something.
drinker
But
on
I didn't
this
want to seem
joint.
like a left. I was like, let me just sit here and chill.
But I'm gonna remember
I
to
ain't been
take
here in a
this
minute.
drink.
Maybe we don't do it until
Yeah, we was-
5:30. I ain't want to break the rule.
Hey, we was a little late and
I
everything,
was
so we
like
getting
a
it together
lucky
real quick.
Yesterday.
We was getting it together. It's all right.
We're
It's
gonna
all
toast
right.
to the DJs. We're gonna toast to
That's for damn sure.
the Scratch Mechanics. That's I knew I was blanking out. Shout out to the Scratch
Come on.
Mechanics, which I used to be on the administrative side of that DJ collective. Love me some DJ J Ski. He know it. He was my boyfriend in my head for years. He's recently married. Sat One. No, I love me some Sat One. Excel. I had a close relationship with Adam Bomb. It's the same thing we was drinking last week.
Cristalino Traditional.
Yes, it's Jose Cuervo Tradicional.
Yo, you know
Cristalino.
Hey,
so it is a reposado, but it's Cristalino.
It's smooth as a baby's ass. We going to toast to DJ.
Shout out my bros.
Hey, toast to the DJs, man. To the DJs. And all the fucking Aquariuses is in the building.
Shout out to DJ Touchtone, another special DJ friend of mine.
Love Touchtone. That's scary.
Yo, I told him last week we had this shit.
That's scary right there.
This shit dangerous right here. This shit dangerous.
What is this?
This is
what
Nicholas.
in the devil's juice is this in this
cup? I got an update, B. So my niece had a basketball game today. Shout out to Bodine girls.
Shout out to Bodine girls.
Senior game.
Shout out to my daughter who was at the game and didn't tell me you was going to the game.
Right. My niece is
kick
a captain.
Your ass, baby.
My niece is a scholar and an athlete. She
yes,
is
she
the
is.
current
Yes, she is.
valedictorian.
Yes, she is.
Like,
Shouts out.
Kept her grades up. Her best friend were like neck and neck, and it was like 0.2 of a point.
Ooh.
Let me tell you, the Asian kids in their class are sick because it's an African American, and I think her best friend is Haitian or something like that. Either way, the brown girls is winning over there.
Yes.
That's good, buddy.
Number 1 and number 2. So
That's
she is
awesome.
the valedictorian.
That's decent.
And they just won.
Yeah.
61-27.
Yeah.
They had a
Shouts out
basketball
the Bodine
game.
girls basketball team,
Yes,
which
they
my
played-
daughter will be playing for
They
their
played
team next
motivation.
year.
Womp womp.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the senior game, so my mom sent me pictures of my sister who celebrated her birthday with her daughter and the flowers that she was given, and her father who's like the sports dad, and the whole Bodine High team and the coach.
Oh yeah, that's
so
dope.
this is important for her because
That's
she is
dope.
a senior,
That's
so
dope.
she will not be
That's
playing
too-
high
that's
school
dope.
basketball too much longer.
Nope.
She does play on the high school AAU team, and she won't be doing that too much longer. So
No, her season about to start for AAU, so she got a whole little season coming
She
ahead of her.
graduates.
AAU gonna start in about March, so she got some basketball to play.
Yes.
But shout out to her and Bodine for blowing them girls clean out.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
shout out
that's
to
what's
them.
up. That's definitely what's up.
So what's good with you? What happened with you this weekend? Did you work?
This weekend, I'm a workaholic. That's what I do. I work and go to the gym. I always leave that part out though. I go to work, go to the gym. I don't do much of nothing, man. My days is pretty much the same. Like what's my man in Groundhog Day? What was that movie? Like you wake up and you pretty much do the same thing over and over. My joints is repetitive, but I go to the gym. You can catch me at the gym. You need to work out, I can work you out. But this weekend though, I think I'm gonna cook. I think I'm gonna do a little pop-up cook chicken sandwich type thing. I can keep y'all posted on it. Just check my social media on that joint. I'm gonna post it up there and let everybody know. Yeah, like I'll post it. It'll be a pop-up. I'll put something up by like Wednesday or Thursday. You know what I'm saying?
So
for them,
I gotta work this weekend though, but I'm still, like I do, get it when I come.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm working. I'm not sure if I'm working late or not. So, like I said, my swaps got suspended, so I couldn't pick up the way I do. But I already picked up this weekend apparently, so I know I'm working 7. I think it's either 12. I think I'm working 12 to 10, 12 to 4, and 4 to 10. So, what time you cooking? Can I get my sandwich? Can I get my sandwich to take to work for lunch
right now?
All right, listen.
Right now,
Can I
right
get
now.
a special?
I'm definitely. I got you. Listen, I got you. You already know.
What day you doing it?
I'm gonna do it Friday. I'm gonna do it Friday, and whatever I got, I do everything fresh. So you already know I buy everything on Thursday.
I'll get it Friday when I come home from work. Then.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna do it Friday.
Because it's not gonna be done by Friday before I go to work.
Nah, and more than likely I do these sweet potato chips. So I cut up the sweet potatoes and all that.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, more than likely I've had check my if anybody follow me, just check my page out. I show the chips being made and everything. I do everything from scratch. So yeah, I still have stuff left over for Saturday and everything. So we gonna get it popping this weekend.
Yeah, I'm back to working 6 days this weekend. I know Sunday I'm on the plantation and Saturday. Saturday I'm there 1 to 9:30. Sunday I'm there from 7 to 10. I mean from 12 to 10. How about you? What's going on with you this past weekend?
Oh, this weekend. I don't even know. I feel like I've been like at funerals for the past few weeks.
I had a funeral this week too.
I had like 4 in the last month, so I feel like everything is kind of like a blur. I'm just over it. I want to throw December and January in the trash.
Right.
We can. It's almost over. We got about 10 days left of this shit.
Yeah, shout out to the Gray family. I had a funeral on Friday. My neighbor, my longtime neighbor, because my mom made mention that there's only like 2 original families on that side of the street, across the street from me now. My friend Will and Janelle Gray, they lost their mom.
Oh,
Damn, Will Gray.
Yeah, Gray mom
Oh,
passed, and her funeral was on
damn.
Friday.
My
I did
condolences
see-
to
I
you,
saw their
Will, and your
brother.
family, bro.
I saw their brother when I was getting in my car. He was like, "I got the sympathy card. Thank you."
Oh, well, I
Damn.
wasn't here, but
My
I
boy.
did go to PodCon, and that was fucking awesome.
you
Shout
went
out
to
to
PodCon.
Wallow. Yes.
Okay.
that
To
was
Wallow, yeah, Wallow
so
joint, man.
good.
Shout out to Wallow for having that joint too, man. Like,
on that
That
for a
was
moment, since we are a
so
podcast.
good. Oh man, it was so good.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Just
I
a wealth of
Something I need
information.
to aim for next year. For
Yeah,
the
that's
next
for
man,
sure.
like the-
Definitely shout out to Wallow for everything you doing for the city,
For the
bro, and how
city,
you
for
how
real.
you doing it. Like, with, you know what I'm saying? Like, with nothing. Like you giving people, you giving people that shit for nothing.
$1 million worth
for
of
nothing.
game.
$1 million worth of
All
game.
free.
Y'all better hop up on
He
that
really
shit, man.
did. He was dropping some knowledge.
Book
and-
bags dope as shit too. Wow, them joints. If I must say so myself,
Yes, they are.
I'm mad I couldn't get on them fast enough. Them joints dope. I like them
Airplanes
joints.
and hotels,
Yeah.
the barrel line is hot.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
dope.
I was about to
Yeah.
say that.
It's nice.
We got some good shit going on, Wallow.
Oh, podcast.
So he definitely
See.
got my brain burning. I'm like ready to
Mm-hmm.
ramp it up. I'm ready to stop playing when it comes to my Nelly Yoga Fitness business, my clothing brand, other things that I have going on, even down to the podcast and how to monetize it. So it was just like, of course, I'm always going to share my information with my family. You know what I mean?
for
So
sure.
it's all about growing this year. It's all about really just ramping it up and like not procrastinating. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm a huge procrastinator, and I really want to challenge myself to see how many of these things that I can implement and what that will look like at the end of the year when I really put forth
After you
that
did put
diligent
forth the
effort.
effort,
Yeah.
I'm a huge procrastinator. Also, I feel like it's in my nature. I saw a meme or something. I had reposted it where it talked about how Gemini's procrastinate. Like
We are
we
three.
wait till the last minute to do stuff, but we get the shit done and it's on point and it's extra special. I will say, like, I did a lot of like scrolling social media this week and shit, and I'm just like, some of the trends that are out, I'm not feeling right now. That whole I'm a such and such. Of course I do this. Of course I do that. I'm over it. Like, some of them are funny. Some of them are just starting to wear me out.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, there's this trend where, like, for instance, I could say I'm a Gemini. Of course, I waited till the last minute to do whatever I was supposed to do, and
okay.
but they're like I saw this one that I laughed at. It was like, of course I'm a millennial mom. Of course I got money from McDonald's, but we getting Chick-fil-A.
Hey, see that
Like
was
this-
funny. That
yeah,
was
it was
clever.
like the whole thing
That
is
was
really
clever.
funny.
I
That
like that.
I saw like some of the trends, like the trends get burned out kind of fast.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm just like,
Well, that's
They
what
get,
the-
they're oversaturated. Like,
That's what the world is right
definitely
now. Everybody wants
oversaturated.
everything fast. No one wants to cook in the oven. You want a microwave. Nope.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying?
Microwave food.
That's it, everybody.
And
But
everybody
that's the whole, no one wants to take their time to do shit. You want everything right now.
yes, and they jump on the
Yeah.
trends.
Right
like,
now.
I'm a fuckboy.
Right
Of course,
now.
I told her that I didn't
Yeah.
want a girlfriend, but I call her every day, text her every morning, spend every day with her, fuck her raw, but we still not together. Like shit like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was funny.
That was definitely dope.
I said that to my friends. It was like, y'all motherfuckers
That was crazy.
telling people my business.
That was crazy right there.
My business.
Yo,
It's the joke amongst me and my friends. I'm like, I'm the queen of situationships. I'll be in a situationship forever today. Because if I'm cool and you cool and we together but not together, like that shit works for me. Because that
Right.
means we both can still do
I mean,
whatever the
right.
fuck we want. We're two
But it's-
single people.
yeah, that's true. That's
But
true.
it
And they
also-
usually should work.
But it
But
also
when,
means that I have somebody I can rely on for certain
Mhm.
things at certain times.
Mhm.
And, you know,
I must say,
my
I'm loving your
situationships are over right now.
all of it. It healed really. You look beautiful. I'm like looking at you like her.
You know this. I'm
like her Asian eye is gone.
So I'm wearing my contacts.
Her Asian eye is gone.
I'm like,
wait,
everything's
the
all
glow
healed
up,
up over
yes.
here. Everything's all
I
healed
love it.
up.
Trying to get my skin together because this winter got my face.
Yeah.
This last fucking
My,
4 days.
it's drying my hair out. My hair is like
Shouts
so
out to
dry.
the snow.
I get
What's
ashy
up?
thinking about cold. Like, that's how it is. Yeah, shout out to the snow. Like, okay,
You
We
made
act-
yourself known.
we actually got the snow that we were
Yeah.
promised.
Shout
Not
out to
once,
you, man.
but twice.
Shouts out to the snow for the comeback.
I
Come-
felt sad
comeback
for the,
player of
for
the
the
year.
kids in Philly. I seen these little kids. They was trying to scrounge up all this little hard ass icy snow. I said, "Look at these poor babies. They about to
They
cut
try-
their fingers on this ice trying to make
trying.
snowballs
Yeah,
They
with
trying.
no gloves."
Let me tell you, this the kind of snow that a snowball will fuck you up.
Fuck you
'cause
up.
that
Oh, now,
shit
yeah.
is ice, baby.
That,
Yeah.
that first day was crazy. Listen, right? We at work. The young boys at work, they go outside the first day of snow. Was it like Friday? They go outside.
No, it wasn't Friday. What do you mean the second day of snow? Because the first day of
Oh
snow
shit, I forgot it
was
snowed
on
the
Monday.
week. Shouts out to the snow again. God
Yeah,
damn.
it
For making the
snowed
double
twice.
comeback. Y'all
Yeah,
came back
double
with
back.
a
The snow said,
vengeance,
"Oh, y'all ain't
man.
had
God damn.
That shit
God
said,
damn.
came right back.
Mercy. We waving the white flag
Yeah,
now.
definitely
We
waving
hold
the white-
off
I
a
didn't
little
a- I
bit
didn't
for a
ask
minute,
for
man.
it. I was
Yeah.
cool with going 3 years with no snow.
But these young boys,
Yeah,
right?
no, I was over it.
They go outside. They go get make snowballs. They made like 4 snowballs. They come back in the building with these motherfuckers and start hitting people with snowballs at work.
See?
I said, this is fucking crazy here. We getting paid for this shit too. Well, you motherfuckers are throwing snowballs at each other in here, man.
At my
It's
job, nobody was
this shit
happy
is
about the
fucking
snow
crazy.
because
Shout out to y'all idiots that threw them fucking snowballs. Y'all know who y'all are.
there were no snowballs at my job. There was a lot of call outs.
That should happen. That's real.
It was
That
definitely
was real.
because don't nobody want to be working at the airport when it's snowing and you know the flights are going to be delayed
Oh
or
God, that's
canceled
the
or just
worst.
mostly delayed
You got to
because
hear all
we
the
did get
complaints.
the
Yo,
majority of our
crazy.
flights out. But nobody wants to be at work if you work the ramp doing bags and that shit, sliding outside,
Yeah.
being responsible for salting the steps, sliding on the steps, and then the job looking at you like, you gonna use your workers' comp? You gonna use your sick time first? Like, nobody wants to go through that, having people stare at you like, do you think this plane is gonna go out today? And me saying stuff like, well,
And
I
you
don't
know-
know, man. We're currently on a snowstorm right now.
Right.
We're
Fucking
getting an
idiot.
estimated 4
That's
to
what
8
you really
inches
wanna say.
between here and your destination. I don't know if this plane is
Bitch, Google it. That's what she really
Listen,
wants
I
to
was
say.
about to say that. Google.
I
Bitch, you got the power in your hand to go and look at
Download the
anything. You
PHL
can get the
International Airplane fucking
You can get the
airport app.
information faster than I can give it to you.
That is a
Bitch.
perfect
Google that shit
segue
right
to
there.
how I use my sarcasm at work without getting in trouble and still making it seem like I'm doing my job, being pleasant.
Oh, you're clever.
So people
You're
like to
pretty
do stuff
clever.
like come off the airplane. Now, when you come off your airplane, whoever's in that jet bridge, this is specific to Terminal F in Philadelphia.
Terminal F
Yes, Philadelphia
stands
Airport
for
because
fuck you.
It do. Because we have to be in the jet bridge to give you your carry-on bags because all of the aircraft are too small. So all your bags get checked plane side. So there's always somebody there. That person is supposed to print out the connection list so that when you get off your plane and you say, hey, I have a flight to Myrtle Beach or I have a flight to Phoenix. Can you tell me what gate I need to go to? They can tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
If you don't see that person or if they don't have it, most people stop then at the gate. The first gate they see, they don't give a fuck where they're going. They don't care if you're in the middle of a microphone to your mouth boarding the plane because this has happened to
Hey,
me
man,
several
they
times.
want information.
They walk up and while you're saying, we now welcome group 6 members, they're like, hey, I have a flight that leaves in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's going to
I
Phoenix.
need this fucking
Can you tell me
information
where it
right
is?"
now.
As if
It is.
I'm a wealth of information that knows where every flight in the fucking airport is departing
Right.
from at any moment. Like, sure, a flight to Phoenix? It's leaving from, like I know where all the,
Right.
and you ask them what's your flight number and they don't fucking know. And then they get mad at you because you don't know. Like, bitch, you don't know. So why are you mad at me that I don't know your flight number?
You don't even have the information
So-
to help me help you.
Right.
You fucking idiot.
So my new thing is I get their boarding pass and I see the flight. It does not have a gate because gates can change. So I'm not mad at that. But it has the flight number. And I say, hey, what kind of phone you got? And they're usually like, the iPhone 15 Max Pro.
Yeah. Shout out to iPhone holders.
So what I do is,
Android.
what I do is I pull out my Z Flip
All right now.
and I go to Google.
Okay
And I
now.
show them instead of waiting, hey, if you're pressed for time or you
Okay.
don't feel like
That's nice.
waiting for somebody to assist
nice.
you because
Yeah.
they're busy,
That's nice the way you did
You
that.
can-
Let me help you help yourself.
open your phone, your,
I like the way you did
your
that.
$1,500 phone, because
I-
whether it's an Android or an iPhone,
You pay way
at this
too much
point,
for
you pay
it.
too much.
To not
You
know.
pay
Make
way too-
these $12 to $1,500 phones work for you. Go to
Your
Google.
phone costs too much for you to not know.
Right.
You
All
can know
gotta
whatever
do-
you want to know.
All you gotta do is Google your flight number. It will tell you. Google will tell you the gate, the time, if it's delayed.
You know the sole
All
purpose
that
of
shit.
a smartphone was to help you be
Be
smarter.
smarter.
Hey, just for y'all, if y'all didn't know, the purpose of
of
a
a-
smartphone is to help you be smarter.
That's
The
why
flip
it's called
side
smart.
of this,
You motherfuckers got
the
dumber.
flip side of this though is a smartphone is as only as wise as its user.
I mean, bomb.
Dun, 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 dun,
Drop a bomb on that.
So,
I guess if
you
you
know,
hey man, if the
I
shoe
won't.
fits,
I was just dropping a little knowledge so the
If the
users
shoe
don't
fits.
become
access
more
the
wise.
smartness that the phone has.
if the shoe fits, we're not talking to everybody. We're not talking to everybody. So don't be getting in your
I mean,
feelings.
if your panties are in a
Uh,
bunch,
no.
then the shoe fits. What the fuck? It's
The
not our
shoe
fault.
fucking
Yeah, I was about to
fits.
say, if you get upset, then that means you feel like I'm talking to you.
No, well,
That happens
Yeah.
to me at work too. People be like, because I feel like you calling me out directly without calling me out directly. I am. I have no problem with saying I am, but I'm also making a broad announcement so that no one else makes the same mistake that you did. I tell people that all the time. I have
Google.
no problem with being nicey.
Ooh, I like that word.
Okay. Call it
Yeah.
Call her Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
Nah,
nice.
All right.
that nicety was a creation of she was on Dr. Dre's ex Michelle A.
Michelle A.
Michelle A.
They say I'm nicey. Yeah.
Say I'm nicey.
Yes, so
All
I
right.
have no problem being nicey at work, and I do it
Remember
all
that
the
song?
time because
Hey, yeah, go. You almost got the fucking hey. Come on. I thought we was gonna keep on going with this shit. I was gonna play Dre. I was gonna be Dre in the background or something. You know what I'm talking about?
so we supposed to
Yeah.
have the weather warm up this week.
Oh, yeah.
Meaning only getting close to 60.
I knew it wasn't going to
Don't
stay
get
cool long
excited.
enough.
No, come on,
It's
come
only
on,
getting
come
close
on.
to 60.
Let's
but-
get excited because
That's
it's
ridiculous,
January
though.
though.
No, I mean,
Let's get to
listen,
60.
I'm ready for it to never snow again.
Oh
Yeah.
my
This is the
God.
first
I'm ready for
time
flip flops.
in a long time that in the
Sun's out,
northeast
buns
corridor
out.
we've had
I'm
weather.
ready for it.
First time in Philly, I forget how many years they said that the temperature has actually been below freezing. Like we have not.
No,
In
done
like
we
it.
2
haven't.
years,
Below
two,
freezing
3
and-
years,
Yeah,
2
I
years,
don't
something
remember-
like that.
I don't
I
even
don't
have
like it.
really have a winter coat. Like, really.
The way my melanin is set up, I need it to be 65, 70 at all times.
Hey, we need to take a flight.
I'm just
We need
saying.
to take flights now.
Listen,
Get on out there and
I'm
change
ready
the
to.
weather.
I went to Atlanta and it wasn't warm enough, so. you know.
They ain't
Yeah,
nothing. They ain't nothing but the East Coast too. So
I
they
know,
gonna
but
get the
you know
same
the further
bullshit
south
we
you go,
gonna get.
Miami is hot, it's
Yeah.
warm.
What Pimp C?
Tampa-
What Pimp C say, man? Atlanta ain't the South. Nigga, they what's the time zone they on?
Shit, Philly
Pimp
damn
C-
near the South, y'all.
Pimp
country
C
bumpkin
said
ass
Atlanta
motherfuckers
ain't the
here. I
South
said it.
because they on the same
Mason-
time
Mason
zone
Dixon
as
line only
everybody
20 minutes
else.
outside the city. I said it. We almost the damn South.
No, we not. Come on, no.
We really are almost
no,
like
no.
Kinda,
geographically,
sorta.
truly, we
Yeah,
really
we
are.
are.
Where do y'all get this from? Where y'all
From
get? Why
I'm
do
gonna-
y'all?
you know what? I'm
Where
gonna
y'all
drive
get this
you-
from?
I'm gonna drive you.
That
to the
Philly is
Mason-Dixon
almost
line.
the sign.
I'm going to drive you to the Mason-Dixon line.
The Mason-Dixon line.
It is 25 minutes outside of Philadelphia.
I
The
can dig that.
Mason-Dixon line starts the South.
The Mason-Dixon line starts the South.
That's what makes Maryland.
I thought that was closer to Delaware though.
Nigga, we 15 minutes out of Delaware. What are you talking about?
Hey, fuck that. That's where the Mason-Dixon line. That's an hour and a half away.
No,
Fuck
it's
that.
not. I promise
It
you.
is. It's close to
I
fucking
promise you
what's
it's
that?
not. Listen, you're not gonna tell me I've been there several times, took pictures and everything. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take you.
It's
We
about
gonna
an
go-
hour
She said,
away.
I'ma take
it's
you,
not
and
an
you're
hour
welcome.
away.
How far away is it?
I just told you it's 15, 20 minutes, my nigga.
We ain't near
My
the
son
South
used to
though.
go to school out that way. That's how I know. It's just past Cheney University.
We not the South.
It's actually about 45 minutes. We're not the South because we're above the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
But that's what makes Delaware, other parts of Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania, and
Bitch, you said Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania, because
And then you put an accent on that bitch too. God damn.
of one of the colonies.
Holy
Do your
shit.
research. Don't listen to me. Google it.
I'm listening to you
Pennsylvania
because
was a
I
real
didn't do the
place.
research. I'm listening to you. That was a crazy accent too. I like that.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
So you know what? I like to practice my accents when I talk to people that are from a certain place. Like when you from Baltimore, like I don't have that one down. Outside of saying
that's
you and that you, like I don't have that
That's
down.
very distinctive. It's hard to do.
It's very hard to
I can't even
do.
it.
I don't want
But
no accent.
All I
but
gotta do is spend a little bit of time with you. Next thing you know, I'm mimicking your accent.
I need
My
an
accent
English.
is already fucked up. It's half Philly, half Connecticut.
I need
My
the
shit
English.
is like Valley Girl slash.
You need the King's
hood
English.
chick.
Do you
Yeah.
need the King's English?
Listen, not that. I need it closer to Jamaican English.
No.
I want to be like breath. Where's the peas, breath?
That's not even
I wanna-
Jamaican. That's
No,
only
Jamaicans do it, but they from England
that's
that do
only-
it.
Right, that's
Yeah,
only, and
that's the
not
one I
just
want.
Jamaicans is any,
Patois and all
all
that
black
shit. I
folk
want
from the
that.
diaspora,
Yeah.
brother,
Yeah,
up
I
there.
want that. I get that right
You
there.
know what's crazy?
Me
I
with
always
that, with
wanted to do
dreads.
accent,
Whew.
too.
So there's a guy at my job that's from Asia, but
I'm gonna tell
by
everybody
way
I'm from
of,
Jamaica.
he's from the UK by way of Asia, and he has a lovely accent, and everybody loves to hear. So
Unbelievable.
When I talk to him, I bring it out.
Can you imagine?
Unbelievable.
It
You
has
have
You
a
a
looking
lovely
like you
accent.
looking and you start talking like that. You be like, wait a minute.
Like
Where you
damn.
It
from?
happens.
You just turned a lot of people's heads with that
It
one. Hey, wait a
happens.
minute. Yeah.
I like that when I wanted to get into acting, that was my thing. I wanted to do voiceovers and I would practice accents. But the hardest accents to do are these fucking American accents. Like
Yeah.
the New York,
Like
the
Boston's
Philly,
not hard.
Boston.
Boston's
Boston's
not
not high,
hard.
but it's hard to keep up with.
hard
You
to
want a
keep up
smart
with.
girl.
Keep
You
doing
want a
it.
smart
And
girl
not
from
that hard for
Boston.
me because I live
Because my Philly
live in
comes
LA.
You want a
out.
smart girl
I
from
know.
Boston.
But
That's
then
the
people tell
problem.
me, like, I've had people from Philly be like, where you from? And I'm like, God damn. But that's because, like, I might have just finished talking to my mom, so I sound country, or from the South, or like, you know.
You sometimes give me a New York vibe too.
It depends on who I've been talking to. And I spend a lot of time in New York, and I have a lot of friends from New York. My
I got a
oldest
North
son's father
Philly
is
accent.
from Brooklyn.
My shit
So,
is
like,
North
you
Philly.
know what I'm saying? Like,
all day.
his done was on me
Every
hard
day.
back in the 90s. In the 90s, I definitely had a New York
Nothing
accent
else.
done
Nothing
because I was always with him. And he
See?
was always
I hear you,
projecting that
B.
accent on me.
Yeah, he definitely
You know
got
what
that
I
on you,
mean?
B.
Like,
Word is bond.
like
I hear you.
100. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
heard
love
you,
the
son.
New York accent.
You know what I'm
I love
saying?
the New York
Yes,
accent.
like-
it's authentic.
You be
can
talking,
tell,
you be
can tell a
talking
person from
crazy
New
and
York.
everything like when you from
Yeah,
New
talk,
York. You be
yeah,
talking
that
crazy.
That New York talk.
How you gonna walk all the way down there?
When I first moved from Philly and I moved to Connecticut and I started saying shit like that, my mom was like, "You're not from here. Stop. Talk like you're from Philly. Cut it out." I was like, "Mom, I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to go to
Yeah.
school."
Yeah, you be
I'm
around.
like,
You be
whoa,
around
look
enough.
at that.
I'm like,
You be
"Yo."
around enough
Look at
Italians or New
I'll be
Yorkers.
like, yo,
Dead ass start sounding like them, yo.
Dead
Dead
ass.
ass, B.
dead ass.
Yeah.
It happens.
I tried that. My shit's just all North Philly. I can't get nothing, man. These Jones be tripping on it.
I'm well traveled, so
That's
I
good.
picks up accents and I pick them up as I go along. If I spend enough time
watch-
with you, I'm gonna sound like you.
I watch a lot of movies. I be practicing
I thought I
Jamaican
was a
accent. I
weirdo
want this
for
Jamaican
doing that.
accent,
I feel
I'ma get this
vindicated
joint.
because you do the same thing. I thought it made me a weirdo.
No, you're
That
not.
I do
I mean,
that. Like, it
I'm
almost
a
made me like
self-proclaimed
a
weirdo, so I don't
chameleon.
care.
Like,
At this pushing 50, I embrace my weirdness. So.
thank you for that. I'm weird and I love it.
So
Nice.
let's get
Listen.
into this politics.
I was
You know we gotta get into politics because the
I was about to ask you. I was,
primaries are coming up. And,
no, listen, my man. If
we
it's true,
lost a Republican
yeah, the
in the race.
Ooh, DeSantis. He said
As Trump like to call
DeSantos.
sanctimonious.
this
The
chizzy,
sanctimonious has dropped out.
this
And I
Trump
boy, I
ass-
gotta tell you,
How you feel about the Nikki Haley?
he's
Is she
supporting
still
Donald Trump.
Nikki Haley, the only
She
one
is-
running.
she
She the
the
So
only
wait,
one left.
so here's the
She
my
the only
issue.
one left.
Here's the
Okay.
thing about Nikki. She
Trump
she says she's not gonna drop out. She's gonna run.
She
Okay.
go ahead.
Shout
do
out
it.
to
Do
her.
you think she has a standing like a real?
I ain't gonna
fighting
grab her
chance?
in the pussy.
I don't think she has a fighting chance for these reasons. She went from trailing by him in the single digits to now double digits. People keep trying to bring up now because she's a brown girl, but she's never acted like it.
Boo.
Wait a minute. How she burnt? Where's she?
We
where's she-
don't
All right, so
buy
see what I'm
that.
saying?
What's her
No,
nationality?
No,
What
no,
is
no,
she?
no, no, no.
Don't sell
She's-
that one,
she's
man. You
American.
can't sell that one.
What-
You
Oh, no,
can't
no,
sell
no,
that
no,
one.
no, no,
Don't
no.
sell
You-
that one.
Listen.
That ain't the one you want to sell.
I'm not selling a motherfucking thing
No,
because
talking
I'm a
about her.
registered
That's not
member.
the one she want to sell though. That's not the
No,
joint.
but you want to know all the facts.
Nikki, yeah, you
That
do,
might
but
make
that
me
ain't.
look at her a little
So-
different.
Nah, that's not the one you
Now,
want to
she's
sell
a
now,
little
no.
brown.
You don't
She
want to sell
has
that one now,
been
no. You
ambassador to
you
the
fuck-
UN,
been holding on to that one for the
and she
longest.
has been governor of South Carolina.
Mhm.
So I'm not familiar with her because I do not live nor am I from South Carolina.
Mm.
I'm familiar with her when she was governor, when she was ambassador to the UN.
Mhm.
And I remember that was the first time when Trump appointed her. I remember hearing something about her being brown, and I was like, "Where? How? Like,
Yeah,
like
where? I
How?
want to know how.
She Native
So
American.
So
or
I
something?
looked her up,
Yeah.
and I looked at a picture of her husband and her kids, and I'm like, whatever brown she is, she trying to whitewash the shit out of that motherfucker.
Right.
So,
Yeah, daddy Brown.
according to Wikipedia,
Name Nikki.
Nimarata,
Nimarata.
that's her
That's
name.
her name.
Nimarata Nikki Haley,
Nimarata.
Ni Randawa, Randhawa. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Randawa.
She only 52, so she was born in 1972, same year as a lot of my friends.
Where the fuck is this bitch?
Is the first Indian American to
Mm.
serve in a presidential cabinet.
So where's she from? South Dakota?
No, she's brown the way Kamala is brown, but not all the way Kamala is brown because Kamala is brown black.
Right.
Yeah, so
Because she's Jamaican and Asian, meaning Southeast Asian,
Mhm.
meaning Indian.
Mhm.
Nimarata,
bitch from South Dakota.
no, Nimarata was born in Bamberg, South Carolina.
Wow.
Born from, her parents were from Amritsar, Punjab, India.
Oh.
Her father, Ajit Singh Randhawa was a professor at Punjab Agriculture University.
Oh, so she
And her mother,
Indian.
Raj Kaur Randhawa, which is crazy because these are all very common names in India. And I only know this because I used to work with an Indian fellow. And every time I see these people coming back from Doha and their fucking boarding passes, they have these last names of Kaur, Kaur, and Randhawa.
What does this mean?
Her mother was received a law degree from University of Delhi. I don't know how it's pronounced. Delhi, right?
I think.
So her father Ajit moved to Canada first because he had a scholarship offer from the University of British Columbia, and after he received his PhD, he moved with his family to South Carolina, where he was a professor of biology at Voorhees College, which is a historically black institution in Denmark, South Carolina. He only retired from teaching in 1998.
Okay.
And his mother earned her master's degree.
Oh,
in
they trying to
education.
get us with her. They trying to get us.
And she taught for
But
7
she can't
years.
sell
in
this
school.
right now.
Ringer.
So what are we?
Where she then worked with a popular women's clothing boutique, Exotica.
Yeah. Okay.
Anybody ever heard of Exotica International? I actually have. And Exotica
Okay.
is owned by the Randhawas and Nikki Haley's parents. So Nikki Nimrata, who decided to go by her middle name Nikki, which is the first sign of I'm trying to whitewash my shit.
This is well, like
before
first of
she
all,
married a white man.
Well, Prince had a
Nikki
crazy
Haley.
song back then.
like you really whitewashing.
Prince had a song with Nicki in
Not
it.
only-
Why don't you go by Nimrata Haley?
Because she whitewashed the fuck out of it, and it's too late now just to get the votes of the brown and black folk. Because then she married a man who everybody knows that her
Give it a
spouse
benefit of the doubt.
is.
She's listening to Prince.
Everybody
back then.
knows her spouse is Michael Haley. Nah, Nimrata whitewashed his ass too. He already white, but his real name is William Michael Haley, and she started calling him Michael because why? Because everybody called him Bill, but Bill could be a black man, white man, brown man, red man. She wanted to make sure people understood that she was of the Caucasian
When she
persuasion.
started telling them, calling him Michael. Back when
Around
they
the time
started.
they started dating, because he's only been professionally known as Michael Haley since then. So Nikki and Michael, and they're beautiful, look white kids, but both of her parents are Punjab. So she is.
You know how many white people that don't know who her history gonna feel duped when they
She
see her
knows her
parents walk on
fucking
the stage?
history because one thing I know about Indians is they don't play that shit. They are like Nigerians and Ghanaians in that aspect. They are like Nigerians and Ghanaians. You are gonna know your culture,
right?
You gonna know your history.
No, she knows her culture, but I'm saying, you know how many white voters who probably ain't gonna do their research, but just look at her on face value as a white woman, are going to feel duped when they realize she's not a white woman.
But they're not voting for her anyway because they voting for the white man.
Oh, they definitely
remember.
not voting for the white man. They're definitely not gonna vote for the white man. You got a point there.
What
You're
does
right.
this even matter?
It don't, because it
She's not
matters
gonna win.
because right now the
Uncle
choice
Donald
is going to be
is gonna
Donald
mop
or
her.
Nikki.
Uncle Donald is gonna mop her.
Donald. Oh, I can't believe they gonna let this man get back. Oh my God.
So
Uncle Donald going up against
gonna let
Pop
this
Pop
man get
Joe.
back in.
I mean,
we back with
with
your old Uncle
and
Donald
then he
against
gonna
Pop
suck
Pop
all the black
Joe.
people right back into his
My
master
God.
plan with another check. He
Well,
gonna give
listen,
us
you
another
ain't
check.
you got
He gonna suck us right back in, and we gonna be like, yeah, fuck y'all, nigga, we up again.
Right now, my
We got a
refund
check.
ain't looking that refunded, so he might be able to get.
You
me
got
with a
the
check.
choice. Listen, your choices is
Do better, black people,
your
with that
old
check this
Uncle
time.
Donald or Pop Pop Joe.
You
Who
know,
you picking?
he's never
There's
gonna
no
be able to
other
get me
choices. Like everybody, you can get in your feelings and say what you want.
No.
Your choices will be Pop Pop Joe
We definitely not
No,
voting for
and
stop
Sleepy
old
Joe.
that.
Uncle Donald. It's
So,
inevitable.
what I
Nikki
saw-
ain't beating Donald and
Listen,
Joe not dropping
I'm
out.
about to drop some more facts because Joe is not the only Democrat. Remember, there's a primary going on.
Right.
So
Who we dealing with?
somebody, well, first I saw this statement online and it said, Biden isn't your guy, fine, but your only other option is Trump. And here's the truth about choosing not to vote for Joe Biden. If Biden is reelected, you can vote for whoever you want in 2028. Because remember, this will be his second term. He can only run 2 terms.
Yeah.
If Trump is reelected, you'll
can't
never
run
get
either.
to no, you'll never get to vote again.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna change the joint.
Because Trump said
He's
that's
changing
what
the,
he was
election
trying
joint.
to do. He
Yeah.
wanted to be a dictator. And one thing's for certain, 2 things for sure. a lot of things that man said he was going to do.
He still need
He
Congress
fucking
though.
did during it. He fucking did it.
He still-
during
How
his
is this
presidency.
man
He still
even
need the
running?
Senate,
Ain't
With
he
the
like?
Congress, the Senate?
He still need
I mean,
the Senate
we got
though.
it back. We got the House
Yeah,
back.
he still need the
But,
Senate though. And I think
Ain't he like
President
under
right now.
He
investigation?
overturned. He's currently in court, so it's going to be the first.
How
he is
is like
the first
how?
sitting president with charges
He
on
got
him.
Privilege is vicious, y'all.
He,
Man, he
he,
got
he
cases.
most
There's
definitely.
no way in hell Barack
He
would
most
be able to
definitely
be
changed
going through that
Supreme
shit.
Court. He flipped the Supreme Court. He overturned Roe versus Wade.
Mm.
Like he did a lot. Like he did things that he said he was going to do. So let's not be fooled. And then the fucking the black governor that dropped out from South Carolina,
Uncle Ruckus.
Governor Coon. I don't even know his real name.
Me
And I shouldn't say Governor Coon because
I
Governor
called him
Coon
Uncle
really is
Ruckus.
a governor in Delaware. I don't want to
Governor Coon. Shouts out to you,
because he
smooth head
endorsed
governor
Trump.
that dropped out
I'm
earlier.
so confused how any real black politician that saw what happened under that administration and knows the struggles of our people could support Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Even if Nikki Haley said out her dumbass mouth that we don't have a history of racism, which was my number two fact that she tries to whitewash her own history.
Nimrata.
If the choice is between Nimrata and Donald,
I'm not calling
picking
her-
We gotta
Nimrata.
start calling her Nimrata.
Her
now.
mama
Fuck
named
that.
her Nimrata. I'm calling her Nimrata.
Yeah.
Nimrata, what's her last name?
Rhonda. Well, she's married. So
Oh, she
it's
married,
Haley.
so I'm gonna respect
She's
you and
Nee
call you
Rhonda
Haley.
Wah.
But Nimrata,
If your choices is Nimrod or
not Nimrod.
Nikki Nimrod. If your choices is Nikki Nimrod
Mama
And-
named her Nimrod. I'm gonna call her Nimrod.
and Uncle Donald, no disrespect,
Hey,
Nikki.
yo, Roddy.
So-
No.
That's what I'm calling-
So let me give some
No
facts.
disrespect to you, Nikki.
Let me give some fact. Who is running for president in 2024?
Mm.
The Democrat nominees are Uncle Joe Biden and Marianne Williamson.
Uncle Joe
Wait,
Biden.
Oh.
these are the Democrats. Marianne Williamson, because I'm going to give you a little piece about him, is a self-help author and former spiritual advisor to Auntie Oprah Winfrey.
Oh.
She is running for her second time in her unsuccessful 2020 campaign, which that's the only reason why I know the name. So I'm bugged out that people aren't aware that there's other Democrats running
You don't
because they
see 'em.
definitely ran in 2020 because the party is trying to let y'all know that we about to support Uncle Joe. But if the people in the party say otherwise, party
Right.
ain't got no choice.
Wake up.
So she called for Federal Department of Peace. These are the things she wants to bring. Supported reparations for slavery, and she called Trumpism a symptom of an illness in the American psyche that could not be cured with political policies.
Wait a minute.
She is a white woman, Marianne Williamson. Now, not to throw shade to Auntie Oprah, but to throw shade,
Listen
you
to
know
that
she a white
name.
woman because
Marianne.
everybody that Auntie Oprah has endorsed and put forth and made sure they got their own TV show, whether it was cooking or self-help, has definitely been Caucasian. And let's not forget Auntie Oprah was real cool with Epstein. And let's not forget Auntie Oprah, because I don't let nobody off the hook. I don't give a fuck what color you are, but especially when it comes to the abuse and mistreatment of black women. Let's not forget them girls went missing from Auntie Oprah's school.
That was a while ago.
And she
too.
got a
Africa,
plane.
Y'all swept
And
that joint
Epstein
under
got
there,
a
though.
plane.
Y'all was
And
set
all
tripping
them
on that one.
pedophiles got an island, and ain't nobody seen them girls. But I digress. Let's get
No,
back.
Auntie
seen
Oprah,
them
let's
girls.
say it as it's so, Aunt
You
Oprah.
took them little
Democratic
girls to
nominees.
Epstein's
Say it
island,
as it's so, Aunt
and you let them
Oprah.
little girls go
No,
to Epstein's
I don't want to believe
park.
that about my Aunt Oprah.
Oh, and
Auntie Oprah, you
Marianne
ain't-
Williamson. I don't see her age, but
I
I
ain't
do
want to talk
see.
about Oprah. Shit, I might. Oprah, shouts out to you, Oprah.
No,
for
come
doing
on, let's-
everything you want to do, Oprah.
Right. But when you got the money, you can do whatever. When you got fuck you money, you can definitely do whatever.
Shouts
you
out
wanna
to
do.
you too, Gail King, for being Oprah's friend.
Forever.
Gail is also a renowned journalist in her own right.
Yeah.
Never forget, she tried to play my man Kobe, asking him about that
Shouts
white
out
woman.
Oh, we hated her
Shots
around the
fired.
world.
Shots fucking
We
fired.
hated her around the world for
Man,
that.
she trying to play my man
she tried it.
Kels.
Anyway, no, she ain't trying to play
No,
Kel.
he
that
played
nigga
his
did
damn self.
Fuck that.
He played
He played his
himself.
damn self.
That
Sitting
shit
there,
was
y'all know
crazy.
I'm hurting now. Hey, man, y'all sitting there doing this to me.
He thought she was
Don't
going to
you
go
be doing
easy
this
on
to
him
Kel.
because she was an auntie and she She was like, check my history.
Y'all know
bitch.
something with Kels though? Like,
No,
nigga,
we're
you
not
should-
going to sidetrack because we still talk about the
yeah,
Democrats.
talk about them though. But Kels
We-
got graduation songs for generations.
We got Kel's got he got songs. We can talk about that next. We got Dean Phillips, he will be 56 on Inauguration Day.
That's my man that went yeah in the election one time.
He is the representative from
This
Minnesota.
nigga was tripping.
He's a
He
moderate.
got excited one time.
And he was elected to the House in 2018. He has had few major policy disagreements with Biden, which means they kind of see eye to eye. He has supported Biden's agenda in Congress, but he argues that Biden's age and low approval ratings
He
means
old.
that the party should nominate somebody else.
He old.
He is an heir to a Minnesota liquor business
Ooh.
and
That's
the
what I'm talking
former chairman of the Talenti Gelato Company.
Oh, y'all got for real?
Yes.
Oh,
That's that good ass gelato too.
That's that good ass ice
He
cream.
need to be
That shit
promoting that,
like
man. People will vote for him.
$30
just the fact of the gelato alone.
It's like
That shit is
$30 for a
incredible.
little-
Now remember,
Bro.
folks, you can always write in during
Vote for
these
Dean Phillips.
primaries.
He got the gelato.
You don't have to
Wow.
vote for you can write in. So
Dean
Republicans,
tripping,
we
bro.
know
Vote
Trump.
for Dean.
We know posing as a Caucasian Indian Nimrata.
Nimrata.
We know that
Nimrata.
the Sanctimonious has dropped out.
He dropped that nigga bowed out gracefully.
We
Bowed out like a
also
lady.
have, because nobody talks about him,
Mm.
Ryan Binkley, who will be 57 on Inauguration
His
Day.
name's Ryan Binkley.
He is the president of mergers and acquisitions
Right.
Yeah, stick to being the president of that, man. You
of a
sound like a
firm,
great
and he's
lawyer.
the pastor of a Texas church. He has never held or run for elected office before, and he went. They do everything big in Texas.
He trying to
He went straight
listen.
for the
He trying to
presidency.
clean all
Oh,
that
wow.
money. He done did mergers and shit as a lawyer, corporate lawyer. Did mergers. Now he got a church down there, so you ain't paying no taxes on that motherfucker. This nigga's boy, y'all
Every
incredible.
church in Texas is a
Ah,
mega church.
fucking-
Let me just tell you that.
Oh shit.
But he markets
It's almost
himself
time to
as
go.
a unifying candidate who can overcome partisan divisions. And his website declares that the problems we face and the blame we lay could all be rectified if we look to God. So I don't see him being elected by his party based on that.
If we,
Separate the church and state. So next week we're gonna be more on point, on time. We got
yeah, we gonna be on
You
time.
know,
a
we know
little
you be
more.
getting off
Hopefully
work,
it ain't gonna
and I just
snow.
be getting out of being parental.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm talking about. But it's been a pleasure.
it's been a pleasure.
Thank
You know what
y'all
I'm
for
saying?
letting
Primaries,
me
I
pull
think,
up
is
on
in the
y'all.
next couple weeks. Debates are going to be going on.
Come
How
on,
we-
people,
how we
vote.
sign
Look
out
into this
this
election shit. Y'all vote. Y'all can write in.
your
Write
homework.
in whomever you
Vote.
really want to have office.
Do your
And on that
homework.
note,
Vote.
too, play some music.
Play some music too. Oh, that's my shit.